Welcome to the La Culture podcast, whatever you want to call it. We're discussing all our features in a little more depth to give you a bit more insight in what goes on behind the scenes. So this feature is Mohammed's feature, or Naz's feature.
Nas.
Hell yes, we call it.
Nas.
I still don't know to this day. I've known him for years.
Asian dance.
Hey.
So the disconnect between the left-wing film industry
Mhm.
and the
Right-wing public.
I got
Yeah,
that right.
thank you
Cool.
very much.
So, what inspired you to write this?
Well, it's pretty like the only reason I wrote is because I thought it was so obvious, but no one else was talking about it. Basically, every country, well, not every country, every westernized country, mainly if we just focus on the UK and US, is voting towards the right wing, voting towards more, less progressive things, and the film industry in both countries is predominantly left wing. Now, I went into writing my feature with that idea, and I found it was interesting that it's kind of this filter bubble idea.
I was literally saying bubble in my
Yeah,
head.
a filter bubble idea where you only experience things that you subscribe to or you experience. So whilst researching this feature, I found like this entire production company that makes right-wing films that's so popular, they make so much money, and they only cater to one half of America, but no one else has heard of them. So it's not. I found through my feature that maybe the film industry isn't as left-wing as I thought. That's basically the premise.
I feel as if that's part of a wider issue where I think everyone lives in their own echo chamber of their own thoughts, because you'd only follow people on social media who agree with you, and every person on social media is looking for their opinion to be validated in one way or another, whatever it may be. So I feel as if I wouldn't follow Trump supporters knowingly, because personally I would be like, why would I follow them? But I feel as if that's the bigger problem. We should be listening to why they get to that sort of rhetoric and going from there.
And also, I think Twitter is so powerful because obviously you've seen in the political climate, everyone, like with Brexit, if you're on Twitter and you've got quite a liberal Twitter, you would think that Brexit wasn't going to happen. But then when it happened, you're like, because all these people are not on Twitter. These people are not on Twitter.
Same with the US election. I'm sure everyone thought Hillary Clinton was going to win.
Yeah.
And then,
It's just like, and now you can see that the Trump supporters on Twitter are so popular, and now you can see why he won. We have the magazine in our university that built their entire concept around being bigots. No offense to them. Being
These
contrarian.
views, by the way, are
all
represented
our
to
own.
individuals.
Yeah.
Mine.
All the views
I
belong
also
to
speak
Drake.
on behalf of the
Yeah.
magazine and everyone here.
All the
Yeah,
views
true.
belong to Drake.
Hey, my homegirl's in that team, but
Sorry.
no, but for real, there's
people.
there's people out there with those views, and we
sis.
obviously tend to socialise more with people in our group, but they have that there, and these films are just portraying that life to us. Because in my head, I always thought creative people are more left wing and more liberal and stuff, but I don't know if that's still just because of this bubble I'm
Here's
in.
what I'm saying though, the left-wing film industry makes so much more money than the right-wing film industry. So if they're making more money, that means they have a larger audience. If they have a larger audience, that means there's a larger audience that's left-wing. So how is the left losing every single election?
Maybe
That's
because
what
we
I don't
don't vote.
understand.
Maybe
Yeah.
because there's less voters.
Because
among
people
young
aren't aware of how the democratic process works in the country, and they don't feel the need to vote, which we can go into. That's part of the
I
issue.
know, that's
Illuminati.
Part of the
huge
politics.
No, people don't understand that their vote actually counts. If you don't vote, not voting
that's
is
the-
worse
yeah.
than voting.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The
That's
people
the
think,
thing.
oh,
And
I'm
what-
just going against the
and if
government
we're
if I
going-
don't
I don't know
vote,
how-
whatever.
People think that there's so many of us liberals that are like, oh, I don't need to go and vote
Yeah.
because there's so many of us who are going back
But
and forth
even
anyway,
in the
but
case
that's
of the
not
American
case.
election, I don't know if your feature goes into this, it's not even about kind of we didn't vote. It's a case of they didn't want to vote deliberately for Hillary because they like
Yeah.
Bernie.
Yeah,
They like
that-
Bernie.
That's a whole
Yeah.
huge
Yeah.
issue about the
Yeah.
liberals
Yeah.
being stuck up.
Underlying
So-
issue. So we'll
I mean,
say
she
that-
did get more votes than Trump. Let's just put that out there.
Yeah.
For the record,
'Cause
she
we
did
will
get more
say-
popular votes than Trump. That is a
Yeah,
big
that's true.
disclaimer.
But America's system is so
Yeah,
different.
so
But we will say
But you
okay,
can-
we'll vote for somebody, but at the same time, a lot of the time we don't even support that person that much anyway. We just do it because they're kind of there in our liberal.
it's like
kind
the
of
worst.
section.
It's the lesser of two evils, I suppose. At the end of
Yeah,
the
because
day.
you
Yeah.
don't want that person to go ahead and win. So you go for that person, even though you don't really fully believe in their
believe in them.
views and think they're going to be the best person for the country. That's why it's just
Like
fucked up.
I
the
don't
voting
think.
system,
I mean,
really.
obviously we're still relatively young, but the only person I think has ever been a good fit for a country is Roosevelt, and that's what in the 40s. So ever since everyone has their bad flaws. I suppose it's just choosing someone like Jay-Z said. Fuck government, politic yourself.
Yeah, it's true.
That's how you're gonna do it. But
But now I can't go to America. Sad time.
can't you?
Oh, you're not born here.
Well, you know, I might get.
Well, if
you
that
heard
guy-
about
if
the
that-
teacher.
You can't,
Yeah,
man.
if they
Bangladesh
had-
ain't a war-torn
No, but you
country.
heard about the
No,
British,
no, but
the
if that-
Bangladeshi
yeah.
teacher that got sent
Oh,
back.
yeah.
No, but also
that's
the British
true.
Muslim teacher who had a British passport.
Mm.
He wasn't even allowed to get on the plane from
Exactly.
Iceland to New York.
Well, it's going to
Yeah.
get worse.
So
it's going to get worse.
for all of us. So
I applied for
Michelle
Leicester
for
2 months ago
2020.
for the election.
That's all I have to say about politics.
And
My name's Mohammed, for God's sake.
Okay, I'm the one with the white
Vote
name.
for you, Ali.
I'm the one with the white name and
Ali.
the brown skin. I'm gonna have more problems than you.
anyway, check out the magazine launching spring 2017. Follow us on the social media, Twitter, Instagram, @Le Couture. Shout out to the French people because apparently don't do that enough. I'm about to eat a croissant and
It's croissant.
Croissant.
le croissant, le pain au chocolat.
Les poissons.